Okay, let's see if the cat is gonna let me feed this. I'm gonna feed him after the video. Let's see if he's gonna let me record this. So, today, can I make that stand up more or is it gonna fall over? I think that's as much as I can go. Today, we are going to be trying one of the bags of coffee that my parents got me while on a cruise. I probably should have drank these before now, so it's possible they're not exactly fresh anymore. Small disclaimer, but the longer we wait, the worse it gets, right? This one is Dead Man's Reach, a dark roast. Says serves in bed, raises the dead. The certified organic version of our famous high-speed blend with a sweet bite. I believe it's from the Caribbean. Where does it say? It says, warning, do not navigate by this chart, because there's like a map on it. Dead Man's Reach is a shoal along Baranof Island in Peril Strait in the Alexander archipelago of Southeast Alaska, the opposite of the Caribbean. So this is an Alaskan coffee from their Alaskan cruise. Let me get this sticker off. It doesn't want to come off. We thought Dead Man's Reach sounded like coffee and were inspired to design this special high-speed blend variety of very rare coffees for jump-starting your mornings, long-haul trucking, cramming for exams, winning races, inspiring great ideas and noble emotions, graveyard shifts, deadlines, state of absolute bliss, and pure coffee pleasure. I'm down with the last one the most. Revitalize your lifestyle and resurrect your palate with Dead Man's Reach, the libation with the sweet bite. The elixir of a new millennium. Bona Cafe. Raven's Brew Coffee Incorporated, freshly roasted in Ketchikan, Alaska, and Tumwater WA. I don't know what that is. So this is a Raven's Brew Coffee, Dead Man's Reach. I need to get a kitchen shear to cut it open. Okay, here we go. We cut off the top and see what it smells like first of all. It definitely smells sweet. They mentioned it was sweet. So, since I'm only making 1 cup of this, we're gonna use our little filter cup thingy. Instead of using the coffee scooper, like the actual coffee scooper, I've figured out that, well, I missed a little bit, but I figured out that a measuring spoon allows me to get it in the cup without putting as many coffee grinds everywhere. I think I need a slightly smaller one. I need to see if I have a smaller one, because I'm still getting a tiny bit on the rim right here. All right. So I think that's as much as I can reasonably fit in there, especially ground coffee like this is going to compact down a little bit, but you don't want any on the edge, and you want to make sure you get it closed. Otherwise, you're going to get coffee grounds in your coffee. So let's get that guy brewing. All right, now while I lock this up, I'll come back and clean up the mess after I'm done. But there is, what was I gonna say? Oh, so I managed to finish Path of Exile finally last night, and I actually ended up starting the second one because I had a timer I was waiting for. So I had like 4 hours I needed to wait before I could go to bed, so I started playing the second one too. And so far, I actually like the second one a lot better than the first one. Primarily because I can move using WASD. I do miss the ability to play Templar. They don't have Templar yet in the new one. They only have half the classes at the moment. And I've been playing Archer or Ranger, which is the Archer basically. I really enjoy the class a lot. In a lot of ways, it feels better than Templar did, but I need to move a lot more. You know, on Templar, I could kind of just face tank things, and I only had to move when I was taking a lot of damage. On the Ranger, I need to move all the time. I need to not get hit, basically. So it's very much a different play style. But so far, I played every class, and so far, I like Ranger the best with the basic skills and weapons you start with. I'm not saying it'll be like that later on. I do think I'm much more likely to play Endgame of Path of Exile 2 than I was of Path of Exile 1. For Path of Exile 1, I was more playing it for story completion, and it just, I didn't like the mouse control, was the main thing. With WASD, it's so much better. Let's take a sip of this and see what it's like. Ooh, okay. It's a very interesting flavor. It changes flavor like 3 times. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's necessarily amazing, but it's definitely good. Now, speaking of Alaska, it would seem that I was staring at the window because it would seem that as we went to go get Alaska's coffee, Alaska has come to us, at least in terms of weather. I actually need to go grocery shopping today. So, of course, today is the day it decided to snow like crazy again. Not actually the craziest snow we've had this summer. It's kind of funny. I've been watching the rest of the country like freak out over getting like 12 inches. I was like, bro, we've already had 5 feet. So what's that mean? I feel bad for the people that lost their lives, of course, but if it's that bad in your area, don't drive. If you don't have the ability to drive in weather, that's why I really want to go do the grocery shopping soon because I don't have a vehicle that's really capable of handling snow. And the roads were pretty clear yesterday, so they're pretty good with dealing up snow with no snow up here. So I'm hoping they've been out ahead of this one, and I can go grocery shopping before it gets bad. I'm gonna need to dig the car out though, so it's gonna be. Cat's got the zoomies. It's gonna be a little bit of a later start, I think, with the stream. I want to try some cream in this, but I'm not sure what I'm going to play today. I kind of do want to keep playing Path of Exile 2, but I also sort of want a break from the Path of Exile grind. I have a message from another content creator I need to read that I haven't read yet, and I'll see what he said there. But I'm thinking I may go back to doing some React streams. Normally I eat off stream these days because I just haven't really wanted to do that. But especially if we're starting late today, I might just eat and react to some videos at the beginning of the stream, and then I'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking possibly Warframe because now that I finished the Path of Exile story, there's Warframe story missions that I want to catch up on. Maybe Path of Exile. I mean, not Path of Exile. Maybe Marvel Rivals. Maybe Eve Online. It's kind of up in the air right now. This is really good with cream. It kind of almost loses the coffee flavor. Interestingly, it weirdly tastes like it's a very, I don't know. It says it's a dark roast, but it kind of tastes like a light roast. Maybe I just kept it too long. It's definitely a very sweet dark roast. Anyways, I'm enjoying this coffee. It's much better with the cream. I'm going to shovel snow, and if I don't have a heart attack while doing that, then I will go do some shopping and I'll be live streaming later. Cheers.